Hey everyone, it's Maria here, and I have not been this excited about a supplement in a very long time. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about NMN. Don't say it too fast, it's very hard. NMN, which stands for, and I will butcher this, nicotinamide mononucleotide. Somehow I have never heard of this supplement up until just a couple days ago, which is completely surprising because I am obsessed with supplements. But I just found out about it. I just started taking it, and I'm excited to give you guys updates 30 days from now and 60 days from now with the results. So, what is NMN? So, NMN is a precursor to NAD. And NAD is a molecule in every cell that helps with energy production. And so I'm just going to read off of something here. NAD is crucial for mitochondrial function, which, if I learned anything in high school, is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So basically, it helps you with energy production in your body. It helps with DNA repair, hormone balancing, insulin resistance, metabolic health, healthy aging. It's basically been nicknamed as an anti aging supplement. It could basically make you feel how you felt back in your 20s when you felt great. For reference, I am 39 years old. I'm turning 39 in a couple of days. I definitely deal with a lot of fatigue, but I do also have something called a CSF leak, which does make me feel very tired and does have a lot of symptoms that go with that as well. But I'm very excited to report some of the results I'm going to get from this. Like I said, I only started a couple of days ago. I'm actually using the NMN 500 grams a day is what I'm taking, 500 grams first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. It's the bulk supplements brand that I get, although I did just order a couple from VitaSave, vitasave.ca, because I am here in Canada, and that's going to come soon. I'm going to try those out once this is done. This is a 60-day supply. The interesting thing about NMN is it actually was banned recently by the FDA in USA. So if you go to Amazon.com, you will not be able to find NMN. You can find NAD. However, NAD is incredibly unstable. It doesn't absorb very well. So if you take NAD supplements, it'll probably just get broken down in your gut and it probably won't help you a ton and they're quite expensive. Whereas NMN is can still be expensive, but it's a bit more affordable. And like I said, it just helps your body make NAD. So if you do want to try it, it's NMN you want, not NAD. I think there's still ways for you guys to order it online. That's not through Amazon.com. So basically, as we age, our NAD levels drop naturally. People take it for things like energy, metabolism, longevity. I'm not necessarily taking it for any sort of anti aging effects, but these are the things that I am going to be tracking when I come back to you in 30 days and when I come back to you in 60 days. Weight loss being the number one thing for me. Like I said, I do suffer from a spinal injury called a CSF leak that leaves me bedridden often. I'm not as mobile as I used to be, and I've been dealing with this on and off since 2020. So I've gained a lot of weight, and it's been a lot harder to lose it now that I'm getting older. I'm 39. I'm going to be 40 soon. I'm going into perimenopause. My body is changing. I'm not going to bounce back like I did in my 20s and my early 30s. So I'm very curious to see if this helps me with weight loss. Fun fact, I've been taking it for about 4 days now. I did go to the gym earlier to do some cardio, and I was shockingly able to do a lot more than I thought I would, especially considering that I'm in a certain part of my cycle, which makes me very lethargic. I was able to work out a lot more. I was sweating a lot more. So I think it did definitely help me with that workout. Could be placebo. I'm not sure. But definitely curious how it'll help my workouts, energy during my workouts, which I think will then help me with the weight loss. Skin changes. So elasticity, pore size, overall glow. I saw some people online saying that it helped them tighten their skin, like even the skin around their neck and all that stuff. It's not a huge concern of mine right now, but there were people that I saw online in their 50s, 60s that were commenting on YouTube videos or on Reddit that were talking about some amazing benefits they found in their skin and that their skin was glowing. So definitely interested to see if it'll help me with that. Hormone balance. So definitely at the age I'm at again, I'm going to be going through perimenopause soon. So very curious if it'll help balance my hormones, balance my insulin, even help me with cortisol. I have a very stressful job. I'm a 911 operator. I have to be on all the time for that. How it's going to help me manage my stress as well as brain fog and just concentration and how I function at work and how I can think over long periods of time because it can be very demanding. So I'm very curious how it'll help me with that as well as how it might help me doing my shift work patterns. And then that goes with sleep. How is it going to help me sleep at night or when I have to sleep even during the day sometimes? Is it going to help me with that? Will it be a deeper sleep? Will I wake up feeling more refreshed? This one might be a stretch, but gray hair. I did see a comment on Reddit. Maybe it's a bot. I have no idea. But one woman actually said that she has significantly less gray hairs after 3 months of NMN use. Again, this is all anecdotal, different strokes for different folks. Everyone's different, but that kind of perked up my ears. Is this going to help with gray hairs? There was one other woman that actually mentioned that she was purely menopausal. She hadn't had a period in a year. She took NMN, and after I think it was 5 months, she got her period, which is actually kind of crazy. Like I don't really want that to happen, but I did see online briefly that it can also help with fertility. So perhaps women that are dealing with fertility issues, NMN could be something that could be helpful. Now I know some people take NMN with resveratrol, I probably am butchering that. TMG, which is like a glycine or a cysteine or something like that, that you can take with it. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just doing the NMN for now to see how that actually helps me on its own. Then maybe I'll try some of these other things that you can take along with it. And again, don't take what I'm saying as gospel. Everyone's different. If you have taken NMN or if you have your own go-to NMN supplement that you take, I would actually love to hear it in the comments below because I'm not sold on any supplement right now. Like I said, I'm using the bulk supplements. I'll link below to the one that I also use at VitaSafe on their website, but you can also get it on Amazon.ca if you're in Canada. But I'm really excited about this one. Everything online says that it's worked very well for a lot of different people. I know that the studies on it are relatively new and there's no long-term studies. Like I said, I'm going to stick with the 500 milligrams once a day in the morning. I know some people take as much as 1,000 milligrams a day, even 2,000 milligrams a day. I'm not going to actually be testing my levels. I'm just going to be gauging this barely, I'm just going to be gauging this purely based on how I feel. So, how I'm going to feel in 30 days, how I'm going to feel in 60 days. If I do lose weight, then I'll come back and let you guys know what that weight loss was. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh right now. But if I lose weight in 30 days and 60 days, I'll let you know how much I've actually lost and how helpful it's actually been. And again, feel free to comment below and let me know what you take or if you've taken it, how it's helped you. I would love to hear it. Men, women, all ages, let me know how it's gone for you. We'll see you in the next video.